Football Friday Night is brought to you by Hawthorne Bank. With 7 locations in mid-Missouri, we're here to help you. St. Mary's Sports Medicine, we'll get you back in the game. Rourke Aluminum, Steve's Pest Control, Custom Screen Printing, and Randy Kaiser, State Farm Insurance. It's Football Friday Night. Here's Rod Smith.
Good evening and welcome to Football Friday Night, week number 2. Cooler weather. It was a whole lot better than last week, and everybody kicked off on time. 12 games to highlight around mid-Missouri will begin in Jefferson City, second of 3 straight home games for the Jays. They beat McClure North last week. Tonight, welcoming a very tough Cadets team from CBC, ranked number 9 this week in the Class 6 state poll. They thumped Hickman last week. CBC took 3 minutes to score tonight. On that 6-yard touchdown run, Trey Bryant made it 6-0. Jays defense played well in the opening half. Big sack from Travis Burris. CBC, though, got a couple of second quarter field goals, led it 12-0 at the half. Jays did move the ball at times in the opening half. Nice pass play here. Isaac rolling to Daniel Ellinger. But the only good thing after that was this rainbow over Adkins Stadium. CBC scored 35 points in the third quarter, won 289 yards of offense. Jays fall hard, 47-0 the final. Mizzou Tiger recruit Drew Locke made a visit to Columbia tonight. Locke and the Lee Summit Tigers playing at Hickman High as the Cupies opened this home season. Locke opening the season last week with 7 touchdown passes. Hickman off to a great start in this one. Carter Nikolai rolls out, finds Elijah Crum. 15-yard touchdown. Cupies looking good. 7-0 early lead. More Hickman in the second quarter. Nikolai fakes the handoff, then calls his own number for the touchdown. Cupies led it 17-0. But Lee Summit would score 41 unanswered points the rest of the way. Drew Locke throws this 20-yard touchdown pass to Braden Dowell. That gave the Tigers the lead at 20-17. Lee Summit rolls 41-17. Locke 10 of 20 passing, 192 yards for the future Tiger. He had 4 touchdown passes. Down Providence Road to Rockbridge, the Bruins falling to number 8 in the state poll this week after losing to Rockhurst. Rockbridge back at home tonight against DeSmet. This thing was not close. Rockbridge came out strong, scoring the first 21 points. Alex O'Fadley blocks the DeSmet punt for the safety. That gives the Bruins a 30-0 lead after the second quarter here. Logan Tweehouse throws to O'Fadley, 14-yard TD. Rockbridge led it 37-0. Bruins still weren't done. Trey Smith intercepts the bobbled pass here, takes it all the way down. Is he in the end zone? Well, not quite. They say down at the 1. Coach is not happy about it. Get penalized. Few plays later, Tweehouse throws 20 yards to Hayden Johnson for the touchdown. 44-0 at the half. Nothing else. Rockbridge rolls. Same score, 44-0. Battle. The Spartans on the road at Holt tonight. Wild one here. It's not over. 49-42. The Spartans lead that one, looking for win number 1. The Blair Oaks Falcons remain number 3 in the state in Class 3. Brad Draley's team making the trip to Owensville tonight, and so did our own Tony Mullen.
Rod, thanks a lot. It took a while last Friday night, but Blair Oaks earned an impressive win over Moberly. Of course, they had the delayed start because of the heat, and the lights went out early in the second half, causing another delay. No power outages tonight in Gasconade County. The Falcons looking for their second win in as many games. They played some defense. Peyton Wilde in on the sack there for the Falcons. They would get on the board midway through the first quarter. Caleb Bischoff, first of 4 touchdown runs on the night. That made it 7-0 Blair Oaks. That was all the offense they had early. Owensville making some plays on defense. Falcons were inside the 20, but they fumble the ball. Aaron Budnick falls on it, but too much. Blair Oaks tonight. Dominic Jamerson over 100 yards rushing, including this second quarter touchdown. Falcons roll to a 42-0 win over the Dutchmen. Blair Oaks now 2-0. They will go to Eldon next week to open conference play. Rod?
All right, thanks a lot, Tony. We had a great time with our Football Friday Night preview live from South Callaway High tonight in Mocaine. Thanks to the Bulldog Band, the cheer squad, and the football team. South Callaway playing on that beautiful new field, hosting Southern. Boone from Ashland tonight. Bulldogs in blue. Troy Henches on the keeper. The quarterback takes it 35 yards around the end for the touchdown. South Callaway defense also playing well. Trevor Miller steps in front of the pass, That's a short pick six, 14-0. Bulldogs early in this game. More South Callaway. Here's Mason Shoemaker. Goes 60-plus yards for the touchdown. This was a dominating night on the new turf. Tim Rullo and company, 46-0 at the half. They roll to a 52-10 win. South Callaway is a perfect 2-0 on the season. The new Riley Field in California, second game on the new turf. The Pintos playing host to the Mexico Bulldogs and new head coach Steve Haig. California's Jaden Barr looking and throwing to a wide open Allen Berger, 27-yard touchdown pass. Mexico's Michael White with the kick return here. Nicely done, takes it into California territory, but the Pintos stepped it up. Nice sack here. Dylan Norton kept Mexico out of the end zone with the sack. Pintos led it 21-0 at the half, and that was the final. California rolls to a 2-0 start on the season. More high school football highlights coming up. We'll take you to Fulton, Moberly, Eldon, Tipton, Owensville, and Tolton. Stay with us on a Football Friday night. Welcome back to Football Friday night. The Versailles Tigers did something last week they didn't do all of last season. They won a game. Head coach Brock Silvers and the Tigers 0-10 last year, 1-0 going into the night in 2014. Versailles on the road. Playing at Fulton tonight, a different story. Fulton Hornets quarterback Sam Christensen, 3 touchdown passes on the night. 30-0 Hornets at halftime. Christensen's target all 3 times, Devin Gibson. There he is. Dominique Ford finds his way into the end zone tonight. A lot to cheer about for the Fulton Hornets and Pat Kelly, a 43-6 win over the Versailles Tigers. The Osage Indians, and you can get more on Leffler's link. Read about this story, the Fulton success. They even up on the season at 1-1. The Osage Indians made a visit to Moberly tonight. Osage coming off a win last week. The hometown Spartans lost a tough one at Blair Oaks. This was a shootout early. Spartans driving. John Heineman hits Gavin Stoddard, 12-yard touchdown, 7-0 Moberly on top. Osage answers through the air. Austin Riley up top on 3rd and long. Colin Samuelson catches it on the sideline. 75 yards for the senior, tying it up at 7-7. Moberly responds. Big play of their own. Drake Gross takes the inside handoff, and he's gone. Outrunning the defense. 7 more for the Spartans. This was a great game. Osage wins it by 1. It was 35-34. The Indians are 2-0 under new head coach Devin Johnson. Way to go, Tribe. Let's go to Victor Field at Mustang Memorial Park in Eldon. The hometown Mustangs hosting Hogan Prep. First quarter, Shane Randall carries the ball for the first down. Same drive, Randall again gets the push into the end zone. Mustangs would lead it 6-0. Later on, Hogan Prep's Morgan Peterson. Beautiful 20-yard throw to Darren Roselle. Same drive, Hogan Prep's Edward Collins here carries it in. Mustangs fall in a crazy one, 55-33. Pretty tough schedule for Eldon through the first part of this season. Centralia wins over Clark County 34-0. Camdenton falls to West Plains. Meanwhile, Rolla in a shootout falls to Kickapoo 57-35. Higginsville gets by Booneville. It was Smith Cotton winning. The Tigers take one from Marshall. Meanwhile, Montgomery County, a big win over Winfield 55-38. And Cuba falls to Herman. The Bearcats putting up a lot of points this year, 54 tonight in their second victory. In Tipton tonight, the Cardinals kicking off the home season with North Callaway. Both teams losing on the road in week 1. Tipton in red. Dylan Cooper, nice pass to Bryce Sanders. Low scoring. First half, Cardinals led it 6-0 at the break. North Callaway, nice run up the gut by Tyler Mattis. North Callaway scored 27 unanswered points in the second half. The T-Birds and new head coach Kevin O'Neill get win number 1, 27-6 over the Tipton Cardinals. The Hullsville Indians hosting the state's 4th-ranked Salisbury Panthers tonight. They'd never beaten Salisbury. Well, the Panthers down 7 on the move here. Brady Francis throws the screen pass. Austin Cochran absolutely nails the running back for a big loss. However, a penalty would extend this drive. 1 second left until half. Francis rolls out, hooks up with Garrett Francis. 26-yard score here. 7-7 at half. That's a nice way to finish a first half. Hallsville answered in the third quarter. Skylar Creed, 3-yard touchdown run. Indians on a last-second field goal. 5 seconds left. They win it 37-34 over Salisbury. Nice win for Hallsville. The Father Tolton Trailblazers opening the season with a big win over Harrisburg last week. Chad Masters back on the home field tonight, welcoming Lutheran High from St. Charles. Will Tyndall takes it. A nice run, first down Trailblazers. Later in the opening half, it's John Steinmetz, the quarterback. He keeps it. He finds some room, gets down to the 20 and out of bounds. Next play, Steinmetz to Christian Elliott. That's a touchdown, Trailblazers. But Tolton falls 41-20 to Lutheran High. Fayette, the Falcons fly to victory tonight, 19-12 over Harrisburg. St. James victorious. West Strand big over Carrollton. Paris falls to Mark Twain. It was Van Far downing MMA, and Sacred Heart loses to Lincoln. And Bramer takes care of Slater 47-14. Steve's Pest Control Defensive Pest of the Week honors go to, let's go back to Owensville, Peyton Wilde. Blair Oaks Falcon in on the sack. You are our Steve's Pest Control Defensive Pest of the night. KRCG Team of the Night. Let's give the honors to the Hallsville Indians. First ever win over the Salisbury Panthers on that last-second field goal. They're still celebrating tonight in Hallsville. For all your scores and rankings and team pages and schedules, go to our high school football page at High School Football Central Connect midmissouri.com. Meanwhile, Mizzou Sports Soccer wins 2-1 over TCU tonight in overtime. MU Volleyball defeating Mississippi State 3-0. Thanks to our KRCG Football Friday Night crew, Tony Mullen, TJ Fensky, Seth Trotter, Lucas Bond, Ashley Zavala, Con Costin, and even on our own Zach Paul pinching in tonight for Football Friday Night. Producer Jenny Weiser, director extraordinaire Phil Capps. Thank you for watching. Have a great holiday weekend.
Football Friday Night has been brought to you by Hawthorne Bank, St. Mary's Sports Medicine, Rourke Aluminum, Steve's Pest Control, Custom Screen Printing, and Randy Kaiser's State Farm Insurance.